Om Namah Shivaya. Let us now listen to the continuation of the discourse We Should Be Calculative by MahaPeriyava from the book Voice of God, Volume 1. In our country, it used to be said that even water should not be used excessively. The reason why this was said is that if in regard to one thing the attitude of parsimony is not there, the same attitude will influence other areas too. To be parsimonious is not to be miserly. To be free from ostentation in personal matters and to be calculative is parsimony. This will help charity being done without being miserly. Along with this, to be measured in speaking is to be considered important these days. If some infectious disease is virulently spreading, do we not treat that on priority? These days, speaking has spread virulently. In our literature on morals, it is said that if there is silence, there will be no tales carried. If there is less talk, there will be less quarrels. Even in the West, there is a saying that speech is silver, silence is golden. This is an aspect strongly emphasized for spiritual development. It is said that silence is at the threshold of jnana. Even if we cannot go that far and remain totally silent, we should strive to reduce speaking substantially. All the columns and columns of talk reported in the newspapers only result in arguments and counter-arguments and breaking of heads. Is there anything useful coming out of this? As if that is not enough, we too comment on it till mouths become dry. Is it useful in any way? We have to think whether our energy can be wasted like this. Control over the tongue should be practiced. We should talk just what is necessary. We should speak only those things which do not hurt others. We should speak only such things as elevate the self. It is difficult to control the thoughts. It doesn't matter if we cannot now achieve it, but we must curtail the disease of speaking incessantly whatever we are thinking. I am now telling you that in speaking we have to be measured. In saying this too, I must also be measured. Otherwise, the talk will drag on and useless debates will come up. Apart from this, by talking in an unrestrained manner, the point may not be driven home and may lose its value. Step by step, there should be a limit to words, deed, and thought. In the end, there should be control over the mind, speech, and the senses. Mind thinks, the tongue speaks, and the body does the act. If all these come under control, it will help spiritual welfare. Along with this, I first mentioned about spending money. Control is yogam. Yogam is to keep together under control without allowing to be scattered. We may conclude that Lord Krishna too has spoken on these lines in the Gita. He says Sankhya and Yoga are the same. Let us keep aside the various explanations that Pandits give for the Sankhya philosophy. If you look at its direct meaning, it is seen that the word Sankyam is derived from Sankhya. Sankhya means to take count. We talk of Jana Sankhya. If we get into the habit of keeping count of everything, it will help develop in us the undisturbed even state. Such even state, when it matures, it is yoga. I started with the most worldly matter of money and said that we should be measured. It has taken us to the highest philosophy. Tirumular also says in the same way in Tirumandiram. Tirumular, who wanted to make the point that true learning is to understand the Godhead, says, those who have understood being measured are learned. What he says is, unless we are measured in the matter of understanding what is true and what is not true, and accepting what deserves to be accepted and rejecting what does not deserve to be accepted, we cannot see Godhead. Om Namah Shivaya. We have come to the end of this discourse. In the next discourse, we shall listen to MahaPeriyava speak about shun money and imbibe good qualities. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Shankara, Jaya Jaya Shankara, Kanchi Shankara, Kamakoti Shankara.